Alright, so I'm playing round 9 against Grandmaster Nicolas Checa, who's a very strong Grandmaster, very solid, cool guy. I've talked to him a couple times. Actually, we go way back. He's from New York, I'm from New York. And we actually drew years before. I think he's like 2100, and he was like this tall, and now he's like this tall, and he's Grandmaster now. So I was like, okay, maybe he'll give me the draw. And at this point, I've already clinched the norm. I'm like, it's time to cruise. It's time to have a good time. I mean, if I win, I do gain more rating. I do probably win more money, but I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this to make Grandmaster, and I've already got my norm, so I was like, all right, it's okay to play soft here. And I won in the morning. That was the real, like, all right, this is a true battle, a true game. So here I'm just cruise control. So my idea here is to go, I went d4 and offer to draw. So I wanted to go take, take, and then offer the draw. So here I would take and offer the draw. But I was like, okay, if he declines, then I have to play an exchange French. And as a French player, I can't play an exchange French. Exchange French is terrible. And then I'm going to be playing like it for a draw the rest of the game. And if he wanted, he could probably just win, because I don't know how to play for a draw. So I go knight d2, and I'm like, all right, I guess it's time to play, because I go d4, offer the draw, he goes d5, and just keep playing. So I go knight d2, and I just go into my normal stuff. So he goes c5. This is L theory, bishop c4, queen e2. Now the reason you go queen e2 is you want to go knight b3 and get this pawn, but here you can go queen check, and you just have to come back. So queen e2 first, and now if he goes queen check, like this, I can just block, because now the queen is protecting the bishop. So knight c6, all theory, bishop g5, bishop e7. I love the question mark, exclamation mark. Queen b4, I think I just go back and then castle queenside. So castle, knight takes. The way I remember which knight to take is I remember I want to move towards the king, my #1 strategy in chess, my only strategy. So I go knight takes, because if I go this way, it's going the wrong way. So knight takes. Let me put the engine on. What I did realize is none of you guys can see the engine, because my picture's over it, but I can see the engine. Probably next video I'll put it down over here. I'll just stick to it here. So take, rook takes, queen c7. I actually I'm not sure what the best moves here in this position are. This is I know this is good, and I know I want to go rook d1 and knight e5. I'm not really sure about the move order. I guess what I did was the right thing. The idea here is it really controls the position. He can't go here because I can take and then take on e7 like this, and this is just terrible. I got the 2 bishops for the rook, not just 2 pieces. And if he goes rook d8, which I was thinking maybe he could do, I was like, maybe I can go queen e5 because he can't take because it's back rank. I guess the move is just take, and then knight e5, which is pretty similar to the game. It's just really hard for him to get his pieces out. So knight e5, so rook d1, he goes a6, trying to go b5, bishop b7. I go knight e5, which I guess is still all book, b5. And I know in my head bishop d3 is the move. I really wanted to go bishop b3, and I have this one idea if here I can take on f7, take and queen takes. I don't know, bishop takes, queen takes, because pieces are very active. Rook f8. I was thinking, okay, take, and then rook d7, and that's just toast. So you can't do that. But I knew in my head, and the theory and the prep that I had, bishop d3 was the move. And at this point, I was like, all right, every time I stuck to the plan of what I was going to do, it's worked out well. So let me just go bishop d3. And funny enough, right after bishop d3, he goes g6, and he offers a draw. And I'm like, put it there, man. I am ready to draw. Thank you so much. And I think that's a really good way to cap the tournament. It's like when I stick to the plan, good things happen. When I have a plan, good things happen. If I don't have a plan, like against Jacobian, I lost my way. You saw bad things happen. Against Zura, I was too confident in my plan. I didn't even check my plan, and bad things happened. So you gotta stick to the plan. You gotta stick to the script, and you gotta play controller. And that was really the theme from this tournament. I always try to give myself a grade after the tournament on what I think my performance was, and for this one I definitely say an A. Now if I'm Grandmaster and I do this, it would not be an A, but the fact that this is kind of my big first step up in kind of a while, again 3 points, got a norm and won $600, and it was all because of the discipline and the control I had during the game. Now I could definitely have some more discipline and control outside of the game, before the rounds, after the rounds, but it really goes to show if you stick to your plan, if you know what you're doing, if you, I guess, prep openings, you work hard, you actually put in work, good things will happen. So pretty happy about this tournament. I thank you to everyone who said congratulations, and it really motivates me and makes me happy and makes me want to just work really hard. And I think that's that's kind of what this tournament, I think why I did so well. I just had a really good mindset. I was like, I really love chess right now. Big shout out to like the English Barber and the Chess Club there, because it just like really makes me love chess more. And when you go in with a happy mindset, and you go in just trying to enjoy chess, trying to, I guess, stick to the plan, do the right things, good things happen. And now we just head out for the holidays. Probably play January. I know February is a tournament in Texas. I'm very tempted to go to Vegas, but I'm leaning towards no. I think I'm just going to spend time with my family. Because once again, good mindset, good things happen. Spend time with your family over the holidays. Appreciate the time you have with them. And then there'll always be more tournaments. And when there are, I'll do well then. So that's it for this tournament. Thank you guys. I will see you guys later. Hope you guys were entertained.